Hi, Mark.
Hello.
What's up?
Doing well. How are you?
Fine, fine, thanks. Where are you right now?
I am at home in Nashville, Tennessee.
Whoa, nice. Great.
Where are
Well,
you?
I'm in Lima, Peru. We are waiting for
All
you
right.
here. What memories do
Excellent.
you what memories do you have from your first visit here in Peru?
Besides an incredible show, great food. I remember eating very, very well in Peru. And yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, we stayed at a very nice hotel. We didn't really have time to do much, but I do remember the food, and it was very good.
Nice to know that. Now you're returning for a new concert on May 4 with One Vision of Queen. Is
Yes.
there is there a special set list for the show?
Um, I mean, when you do a Queen tribute show, there's certain songs, many songs that you have to do, right? And so most people who are coming to the show are probably not fans of Queen's deep cuts, like their lesser known songs. So we make sure to play as many big hits as possible. And if you know Queen's music, you can pretty much guess what
Yeah.
songs those will be. But we do try to keep it interesting for ourselves. We're playing at least one, maybe two songs that we didn't play last time, just to change things up a little bit. But it's a new experience every single time.
Great. I know it will be amazing. Mark, at what age did you discover that your voice was similar to Freddie Mercury's? Do you remember what song it was with?
Well, I didn't grow up listening to Queen as a young man at all, and it was only in my mid 20s
Wow.
that I realized that I sound like Freddie Mercury. And it was brought to my attention by people who came to my shows, to my band's shows, and were playing original music. And I would get at least 5 to 10 people tell me every single time we did a show, you know who you sound like? You know who you sound like? And so that's when I realized, oh, that's cool. I didn't think anything special of it. But many years later, I discovered that it is a special thing, and it really changed my life.
Yeah, so special. And you were part of the movie Bohemian Rhapsody. And one of my favorite scenes in the was the Live Aid concert. How did you
Mhm.
prepare for that scene?
Well, the way that I did my work was I went to London before the movie began shooting, and they at that time they didn't know how they were going to do the singing of Freddie Mercury. And so what they had me do was come in and record everything that they thought they might use in the movie, every song. And so I spent uh, the better part of a month recording song after song after song and replacing Freddie's voice in every song.
Yeah.
And so, they didn't use me in every song, but so they used me in parts that they needed me. And so I only discovered where my voice was in the movie when I watched the movie for the first time, just like everyone else did in the movie theater. And I sat there with my wife and my manager. And every time there was a singing moment, they would look at me and go, "Is that you? Is that Freddie?" Because they couldn't tell. I could tell. But yeah, um, I'm spattered. I'm in the movie all over the place in little spots, and I can't tell you where.
No problem. But it was a great, great movie. In addition to what you have already achieved with your musical career, what would you like to achieve in the future?
I would like to continue recording my own music, which I have really neglected for quite a while, just because Queen's music has kept me so incredibly busy. And it's very difficult for me to compose my own music while I'm traveling. I need to be in my own space and have
Yeah.
time at home to get creative and get my mind into that different frame of reference. And so I'm trying to make a compromise of being on the road, but not so much that it doesn't allow me to create. So I'm trying this year to make more time to create, and I would love to put out some original music sometime soon.
Yeah, I hope you could do it. I like your first album, and Paradise is a great, great song.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm very proud of that album, Impersonator. I got to make that. It's been almost 10 years now since I made that album,
Yeah,
but I still love it, and it was a wonderful experience for me making that album.
nice. Is Freddie Mercury a kind of shadow for your solo career? Or maybe some less?
You know, shadow is such a negative way of looking at it, but I accepted a long time ago that people will hear Freddie in my voice no matter what I'm singing. And thank God it's Freddie and not some other lesser singer, you know? So if you're going to be compared to someone, it may as well be the greatest of all time. And so that's kind of the mantra that I go by. And, you know, it's a challenge for me to maintain my own artistic identity while I'm doing Queen. And that's why I don't dress up. That's why I don't pretend to be Freddie Mercury when I'm performing his music. It's me giving tribute to him and also telling my own story and my experience with the music, just like anyone else does.
Great, Mark. This is the last question. What is the most difficult thing about interpreting the voice of a music legend like Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I just said is giving people what they want while at the same time maintaining my ability. And so I think I've found a nice middle road there to do that in a way that is interesting to people and still gives them that feeling of hearing Freddie Mercury. And a lot of people tell me after the show, you know, so many times during the show, I closed my eyes and it was like I was in the presence of Freddie Mercury. And I love that. That's why I do it. And
Nice.
so many people I see every night, people in the front row, you know, often people in tears. And that makes me feel really good. And so it's been an incredible journey.
Nice memories. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
I hope you will have a good time here. Please, I invite you to leave a message for your followers and those of Queen.
Yeah, people of Peru, we are so excited to come back with One Vision of Queen. We can't wait to see you very, very soon. And we're going to rock once again with some of the greatest rock and roll. And I can't wait to hear you singing with us. All right, see you soon.
Yeah, great. I'll be there. See you, Mark.
All right, Danielle.
Thank you.
Take care,
Bye.
man. Thank you for your time.